phone buzzing, just delete the other number, yeah. Cruising at 103 till I seen them team that went the ruckus. She was peeking out the cover. She said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmett Smith, running back. She gotta make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails, calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands of the bed. I'm in Miami, so knowing the bands of the jet. I caught her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, oh, about to make me cancel this L. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, put my heart in a case. It's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my road. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Try to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down. Look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much. Force on with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. Let's go. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
What up, Goonie?
Stick with him again.
You said what?
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Wally? Nah. You got, is that his online name?
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man left side.
Damn. Nah, but what happened?
Inside the 30. That is a big play for LA.
You said what?
41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue
I thought something happened to him or something.
All day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Dolphins are going to take
he about to score me, boy. Pick that shit off.
When you find yourself in this situation, Michael, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try
playing
to
the Chargers. I should win this one, no problem. I mean, I should be tanking, but whatever. I'm not a tanker.
Comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It might not be.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane.
Yeah. I know. I made a trade with Barron, too. I'm looking for it, and I got a second out of him. Like, shit, it might not even be another season.
In motion now, it's Collins. They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside.
I got to concentrate.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown number 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Set to return is Xavier Gipson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gipson now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. His 12th touchdown of the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient.
I'm beating the shit out of this dude, man.
To pass the ball, and in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Gipson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Wow, out of bounds.
God dang, I let him bring for like a 90-yard fucking pass.
It's a big one for the Chargers. 54 yards. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. They'll go with him again. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it happened.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's not going to get there. Very, very curious call. You could have just lined up for 2 and gone for it. Instead, they try this and come up empty. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a give to Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Once again, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Going up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. tight end going in motion here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Back to throw. Now he'll run it. He'll look to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Third down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards on the connection there. 1st down, L.A.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Chargers will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in by Achane. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hey, smash. 70 range. Hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. On 3rd down, they'll go with Achane. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line. They'll send their tight end left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Shakir. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 2 yards off the play. 1st down, Los Angeles.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Into space. And he's going to be taken down. Now it is 1st and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Tyler Scott. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Next to score, Dolphins 21, Chargers 16.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Riggs.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This fielded inside the 35. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Chargers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point, up and good. And the Chargers will up it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll look to set up the screen here. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, when you call a screen play, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Trap 60, go!
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They send the tight end in motion. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chargers 26, Dolphins 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards. To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? A handoff as they try to run it here. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A run now on 2nd down. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left to the 5-yard line.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
One more time, it's Achane. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Achane. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. He'll tuck it and take off. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Now give on the ground. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
He'll drop to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. 2 first downs, half them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he'll run. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second down and 3. A run up the middle with Achane. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll run with Achane. And he's into the end zone yet again. De'Von Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Gibson now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw complete to stop. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throw across his body is complete.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
11 yards on the pass there. And the Chargers have the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Second and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. Once again, it's Achane.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there, or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Important moment here, third down and 4. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will score again. Touchdown, Chargers. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Rocco 80. Go.
Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Go. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. One time out at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air one more time. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll look to throw again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Set. Set, go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's taken in by Achane.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On the jump.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This pass is caught by Scott. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.
I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top teeth. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stand. hands, cause my op always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler.